There you are. Just coming out of my case. Been looking for you. So, anywho, I have decided to do a video for you guys based on low budget meals. Low budget by meaning food stamps. Like you only have to work with $70 a month to work with. Okay. Well, okay, right now this is December of 2015, and the thing is to look for deals, okay? And I got a bunch of stuff here, okay, that I got for little than 70 bucks. Little than 70 bucks. And most of this stuff, most of this stuff I bought, the other half is others. Yeah, half of the stuff I bought, the other half was from a food bank. So, but I will show you what you can buy for just the money or food stamps if you want to work there 70 bucks a month. Number one, look for deals, okay? This Hamburger Helper meal was on sale 2 for $5. Okay? So I ended up, wait a minute, 4 for $5. 15. Yeah. 4 for $5. So I got 4 of the spaghetti. And I got 4 of the 4 cheese lasagna. Now, what excuse me. Of course, I'm not going to eat those all in one sitting, no. One of these is good for one meal for me on a day. Okay? That's pretty much what I eat is one meal a day, almost. I do like to have snacks. Another thing I bought is these, I like to get Velveeta shells and cheese, but sometimes they get a little bit too expensive. Okay, so this Best Choice Deluxe was on sale, $1 each. I got 10 of them, okay? And like I said, for me, one meal per day, 10 of these, I got 10 days of food. Not just this, but 10 of these, 10 days. Okay, that I'm satisfied. That's a week plus, plus with 8 of these. That's 4, 4, 8. Yeah, 8 of these. That's 18 days of food. 18 days. That's now we're over a month. Okay. Now, I do like to cook. Okay. I bought some ranch style beans. Okay. This stuff pretty much goes good with anything that doesn't go good. Okay. This will make crappy shit good. Okay. Because it's got a lot of flavor and textures to it. So what I'm going to do now, I bought 5 cans of these. Look at how big this is. This is a 52 ounce, 3 pound, 4 ounce can of ranch style beans. Those can be good for like a vegetable stew type thing. And what I'm going to do is I got some other stuff I got from the food bank, whatever. Oh my gosh, I made you fall. Please don't fall again. Please don't fall again. Okay, thank you. Okay. How many of you like carrots? Come on, I'm serious. Okay. Well, for those of you that don't like carrots, such as these carrot bits right here, you don't like to eat these alone. You don't like to use anything cooked or anything. That's right. I've never tested this out, but I will when I do cook this. I will film it and I will share it with you. But I'm going to try to mix this in with the ranch style beans as well as other things that I have. Corn. Everybody loves corn. But come on, be honest. So corn, carrots, ranch style beans. good combination of vegetables, don't you think? Now, there's got to be more than that. I mean, I can't just have a vegetable stew. Well, you're right. Which is why I still have some last month food left over. In fact, 2 months of food. Up here, I still have some elbow macaroni that I have not used yet. I'm going to boil this up and mix it all together. You know, I'll boil this, drain it, then I'll add the ranch style beans, the carrots, and the corn in with it, and I'll see how that goes. And that would last me 3, 4, maybe 5 days of meals, and that's if I eat 2 bowls at a time. You know, it's going to make a lot, but you know, yeah, I get hungry, but I'm kind of limited down to eating 1 meal a day. So, yes, that big bag of corn, big bag of carrots, that big bag of macaroni, which I probably won't use the whole thing, but I might. 5 days max, tops, okay? So now we've got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 days, okay? 24 days. I'm like 6 to 7 days away from a whole month. I also got to count that sometimes people don't always get their food stamps on the 1st of each month. Sometimes they get it on the 3rd or on the 4th or on the 5th. I get mine on the 5th of each month, and I didn't go shopping until today, and today's the 7th, okay? I still had to deal with some leftover grocery shopping from last month. However, we just went through a whole day. Now this one can that would last 5 days, I still have 4 more cans to use in other stuff in the freezer. Let me show you. I have broccoli here, and I also have some. Oh, okay. What was that? Zucchini, yes. I'll put my greens in there. I also have another bag of carrots. However, these are baby carrots, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, but these are baby carrots, small. These are good to put in a pot roast. These and potatoes are good for a pot roast. Okay, all this frozen stuff I got from Food Bank. Okay. Now, you don't have Food Bank and you still want to make meals, that's okay. Like I said, this, I haven't even spent $70 on what I've shown you so far. If we take this, if we get a buck each, that's $10. 4 for $5, that's 10, 15, 20. Okay. This is about $3 each. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay, 15 plus 15, $30. Okay, $30, and now you have $40 left to spend. And I didn't even spend the whole $70 on this. I think I still got like $17 left. I have also bought tea and sugar, of course. What else did I buy in here? I know I bought something else. I know I bought more stuff. Oh, yes, I did. This is not part of the meals here. I did end up buying some chocolate cocoa mix. Yes, for hot chocolate cocoa mix. Yes, that's because I had extra food. I knew I could use that. Okay, that's all. So I pretty much basically gave you 10, 14, 18 days of food on $10, $15, $20, okay? 18 days of food for $20, which is not bad. And you got the ranch style beans. If you buy one can of those, okay, you buy a can of this. It's like $3. Two something, maybe three something. It could be $3. $4. I'm gonna say $4 because everything I buy, I round it up to the nearest dollar. Okay, so like, let's say these were 89 cents. Okay, I round it up to the dollar. Okay, that's how I do my shopping. That's how I know that I'm not going to overspend. Because when you shop, it's hard to shop when you're counting how much you have versus how much you need or whatever. How much you got to spend, versus how much the food costs. You got to think about taxes. Well, a good thing about food stamps, it's tax exempt. Okay. So you can buy cheap macaroni and cheese for meals. $1 could be a meal. These are generally between 98 to a dollar, 98 cents to a dollar. Okay, depending on the brand. This brand here might be 79 cents. I'm not sure because the only time I get this is through Food Bank, and I don't see this on the shelves at all. I mean, there's a barcode here, but I don't see these in the store shelves. So I cannot estimate this brand, our specialty brand. I don't see it. Now, the Food Bank, they can prepare foods for you. Okay, so scratch that. Food Bank has prepared boxes that's not in the barcode system. Example. Okay. Extra helpings. Okay, this is the macaroni dinner. Okay. You know what? I just noticed it does have a barcode on here. It does have a barcode on here. However, this product, okay, was manufactured for the distribution and manufactured for and distributed by the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. P.O. Box, blah, 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 blah. Okay. The Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma does actually prepare these, and somehow it is on the barcode system. Okay. They do prepare these individually. It's pretty much, they mix everything you need, okay, because all you got to do is add water. That's basically the whole thing. Just add water to whatever you get. You got the macaroni dinners. You have these red beans and rice. You got, one of my favorites is not in here. It's Southwest chili. I don't have any of that. I must have ate it all. But those are good. I mean, and they can last one meal for a day. I mean, like, it's not like one whole meal setting. Like, you can have two bowls, 2 or 3, depending on your bowl size. Okay. Me, okay, when I moved, bought my own place, I started with these. Okay. And I bought a set of dishes because everyone needs dishes, right? Basically, so I can have plates. Let me turn you over here. It's basically so I can have plates. Now, the bowls I use actually come from Highland sherbet tubs. Yes. Once I make a meal out of this, I put the whole thing in here. Sometimes the whole thing won't fit in here because I don't even fill it all the way up. So because once I fill it up to like maybe here, top of that line, that way I can mix in my other seasonings if I wanted, just salt and pepper. But yes, Highland sherbet tubs are good bowls to use. They are microwavable and they last. They are durable, but they will not last forever. Okay, they are microwavable to a point. Okay, you do not want to leave them in for an excessive long periods of time. Okay, so if you do use them, use it to nuke foods, like just heat it up for like maybe 3 minutes tops. You don't want something cooking in there for over 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes because it will start melting the plastic and it will go bad and start cracking. In fact, one of my tubs, it's got a crack in the edge, but it's okay. It's still usable. And what else is good about them is that if you do eat and there's leftovers, put a lid on it, put it in the refrigerator, okay? And then when you want some more, just take that lid off, pop that fucker in the microwave in maybe 2 minutes. Stir it up, give it another 2 minutes, and bingo bango. Got yourself some heated leftovers without the waste of dishes. I mean, how good is that, right? So, that said, I pretty much got... Oh, I also bought 2 of these. I had to get me some snacks. Bought 2 boxes of these. I think they were on sale too. I forgot how much. But yes, find things that are on sale. And stuff that says 10 for 10, get those. It's like $1 each on the product. That's good for a meal, okay? Hamburger Helper, 4 for $5. If you're lucky to find that, okay? I'm waiting for them to say 5 for $5. That would be an even better deal. Most of the stuff you get from a food bank, okay, you're going to get, of course, your canned corns and green beans, okay. Sometimes you get the good stuff. I mean, Del Monte is a good brand, okay. Best Choice, not so good, but tolerable, okay. Then you get these Vine Right brands, which I am not a fan of because they have absolutely zero flavor. Vine Right brands, I guess ripe being the word because they don't flavor. Okay. And the vegetarian beans, white beans, and tomato soup, that's good for a meal right there. Okay, so I've narrowed down almost a month. I've got half a month of food for $25. Okay, plus you got these ranch style beans. Okay, heck, you can just eat a whole can for 2 meals if you wish. But if you feel like it, okay, get some canned goods, and get your ranch style beans, and maybe buy some macaroni, and a lot of people would have you've heard of Frito chili pie, okay? Well, you can buy some Fritos, some cheese, okay? Now, the hamburger meat's pretty expensive, but if you're lucky enough, get like a pound or 2 of hamburger, you can make yourself some Frito chili pie. If not, you can just have the hamburger mixed in with the ranch style beans and the macaroni without the Fritos and the cheese, okay? Substitute that macaroni and make your own goulash style food, okay? Now, for a poor man's meal, is macaroni and butter. That's the best meal you can ever have with flavor. You can flavor it with salt and pepper for taste. That's the poorest man's meal, but it is very good. Very good. I'm not saying it's very good for you, but it's tasty, and you're not going to go hungry, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. The other stuff I bought, I had to buy this cane sugar right here to go with my tea I bought. What else did I buy? I didn't buy anything in here. Okay. I bought all this. I bought this stuff. This stuff came from the food bank. Okay. These came from the food bank. We got the stovetop cranberries, so they got some good stuff there. All of that's food bank. Food bank, all of this stuff. Yeah, everything in my freezer. Yeah, everything in my freezer came from food bank. Yep. Okay. Yep. Everything in my freezer from the food bank. So yes, this is about a collection of the last 2 months of food from food banks. 2 different food banks, pretty much. One is from a local church, and the other one is from my PSR program. And yeah, collection of food in there. Yeah, I got this from the food bank last month that I'm going to use this month. This is just ham, So I got some leftover Thanksgiving turkey back there that still needs to be ate it up. So. Oh, and one more thing. If you're tired of hamburger meat and you want to have more flavor in your meals, okay, I strongly suggest you get some J.C. Potter's regular sausage. Good with everything. It's a good substitute to hamburger meat. Just, ground that stuff, and I put it in all my goulashes. I put it in everything that involves it. All of my hamburger helpers has that J.C. Potter hamburger, J.C. Potter sausage. So I don't use hamburger meat ever. The only time I will actually use hamburger is when I make a meatloaf, which is half hamburger and half sausage. Okay, and then I do my own collection of mixing and stuff. When I get some money to buy that stuff, I will show you how to make an awesome meatloaf, and hopefully I can do that next month. January, I want to buy some stuff to make meatloaf because apparently I got enough food to last me a month and a half. So, okay, my dog's barking. She's going crazy. What's also good about having a PSR program or a food bank, one way to save up on your meals. Okay, that way you're not spending a lot or eating a lot of your stuff. Go to like local events or local places that would have a lunch provided. Okay, just kind of be active out there. You don't want to be home all the day long. Okay, you want to kind of be active. Okay, if you go to a PSR program, okay, if you're collecting on disability or SSI or SSDI, and you don't look disabled, that's because you have a mental disability. So mental disability there's a perk there. There's a perk to having a mental disability. You go into a PSR program, which is a peer support recovery. Sorry, PSR, peer support recovery. You can ask your doctor about peer support recoveries or PSR programs that different places would have. A lot of mental health organizations would supply or should supply a PSR program. What it is that a group of people who suffer of mental illnesses get together in a group and spend the day together by learning different different symptoms, different types of illnesses. Like I said, the symptoms, the medications that can be used, and even some meditation skills or whatnot to help you with, like, people who have anger issues or depression. There are some relaxation skills that can help people who have anger issues and depression, because I know I suffer of severe depression and severe anger. So, excuse me. So, that in mind, go to a PSR program, spend the day with them, make friends, and throughout the day, okay, the one I go to, okay, everyone has chores to do, and someone cooks for the entire group, and the PSR program supplies a lot of food for the group, but you don't want to overcook either. You want to make enough for the about 30 people that are there, okay, maybe more, maybe less, and if there's too many, then the staff has their own cooks that do that. So, yes, find a PSR program that you can join to, and if you're able to go there daily, then you eat a meal there. You get your first and your seconds and possibly thirds if there's any. Okay, you could be full for the day and not worry about eating of your food when you get home. That is a good plan. It is. It's not mooching. There's a difference between learning how to get by, and mooching. Okay, mooching is when you go to someone's house, you go to your friend's house, okay, and you stay there. You plan, like, you go there that morning, and you plan to stay there all day, hoping that they're going to get hungry and offer you something to eat. That's mooching, okay? If you go up there and even just say, hey, I'm getting kind of hungry, you got anything to eat? That's mooching, okay? You don't just mooch off people. That's just wrong, okay? If you want to, eat, but you don't want to, eat any of your food, okay? Like I said, there are programs that are dedicated to doing that, okay? Even halfway houses have like a food, what's it called, a food line or something where you stand in line to get a meal or something. Which, that's not as good. That's severe mooching. I call that. That's if you're like homeless, okay? And I hate to say that. I hate that word, but there are homeless people out there, and that's pretty much for them to go to. It's not for anyone who like me. I have a home. Okay, I pay my bills, whatever. Okay, I don't need to go to a soup line. That's it, soup kitchen. I don't need to go to a soup kitchen, okay, to eat, okay, because I can cook for myself. I can, and I go to my PSR program one day a week. Okay, so I'm not a moocher or a user or anything. Okay, I just, that's what they're there. They're not there just to feed you, but they're there for other important reasons. Okay, it's good to make friends, good to learn about mental illness symptoms, how your mind works, yada yada yada. Okay, that's the main focus of them. Okay, the lunch thing is just a bonus, pretty much. So don't go there just to eat. I'll let you know this. My PSR program, we had trouble people coming over just to eat and then leave. Okay. At PSR, we have a chore list that people sign up to do a chore. One person does one chore. Okay. That's the thing. And you do your chore. You come in the morning. You sign in for a chore to do, and then you stay for the day. Okay, you learn a few classes, and then when lunch comes by, you get to have lunch, and then you go for more classes, or you mingle, whatever, or socialize with people. Okay, we had issues here a while back, not too long ago, but it was a few years ago. By the time you're watching this. We had people that would come over when lunch is starting, and they would eat lunch, and then they'd leave. They'd go to the casino or something. Okay, that is wrong. Okay, that was just totally wrong. So they started doing saying how if you didn't sign up for a chore, you don't get to eat. Pretty simple. I mean, they come in the morning, sign the chore list, and then chore list is taken to the staff. Well, then if you didn't sign up for a chore, you're not going to eat. So, if you want to eat, you come in that morning, sign up on the chores, and then wait till lunch. You don't leave and come back. Nah, don't work like that. Now, they keep switching staff over and over. It's come to a point where now there is a point system, where is that you get a point for showing up, you get a point for staying the whole day, you get a point for signing in, you get a point for doing your chores. Okay, these points are calculated and added up to do special other things, like if you want to go on a trip with the group to another part of the state, where a different town, city, whatever, when they do the like we live in the western side of Oklahoma, and so now they want to take the trip to the city, which is like an hour and a half away, or maybe an hour away. So they have to have these points to go. Like maybe they go to the fair or the zoo or something. They have to have points to go. And if you're not there for the points, you're not going to go. And so, and now we have a class this is funny. Check this out. We have a class that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Some people decided they didn't like that class. They only show up towards the tail end of that class, around 10, which I think is just a waste of gas, pretty much, because they have a van drivers that go out and pick people up. They go like to their area and pick them up, and like a different town. Like there's like 3 other different towns. Okay, they go pick them up. Okay, the van's there to pick you up. Okay, so why waste your gas to come over? Okay, for the food. You know, you might as well just eat at home. You know, come stay for the whole thing. Don't just come just for certain things. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I am. It's pathetic. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably going to be one of my longest. I don't care. Because I don't edit. I don't give a fuck about editing. I used to edit. It took too much out of my free time. Okay, so I'm not going to edit. I'll leave that to the editors in Hollywood. So, oh my gosh. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh. My stomach's got this weird pain. I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh my gosh. It's gas. I got gas. And, feel like I'm about to fart this huge mushroom cloud coming out of my ass. This is right here, my gut is where it's kind of freaking pain right now. All of a sudden. Whew. Okay. This video just went from one way to another. It switched directions. It was just freaking awful. Whew. Wrong end. But yet tasty. It's a pretty awesome burp. Okay, so this video is going to be posted. Like, subscribe, fave. Please like, subscribe, fave. You know, I'm not going to be an intentional. I'm not going to be a begging whore. You know, please give me subscribers. Please give me likes. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm going to do? Forget the liking. Forget the subscribing. Forget the sharing. I want you to watch this video over and over and over. And watch all the ads that's been monetized on here. Yes, you see an ad? Click it. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You are watching this on your Xbox or PlayStation or your little Wii crap, to where there is no ads. Well, there is at the beginning, but there is no clickable ads. Okay, like you usually see, like if you have a computer, okay, which is like one of those, you know, towers you sit on your desk. There's also a laptop. Okay, it opens up like that. Okay, and there'd be video display. There would be like clickable ads throughout the video. There would just like these little yellow dots at the bottom of the video that would show up, and an ad would pop up. Okay, and it wants you to click it. Okay, so if you're not, I'm explaining this to those who watch videos on the consoles instead of going on an actual computer. Okay, because if you're watching this on a console, shut your fucking console off, get to computer, and click on these motherfucking ads clicking below my fucking screen. You can't see him. You think I'm just crazy. He's like, what are you talking about? You can't see. I can't click below. And that's one thing I hate. One thing I hate about watching videos on consoles is that you got these people that say, click here if you want to see this. Click here if you want to see that. Click above my head if you want to see that. I'm sitting there on my controller going, the fuck? How do I click? Okay. There's no mouse. There's no clickable button. You know, oh, well, there is on the control, but you know, there's no left click or right click on a controller. Well, what the fuck? You know? I mean, those people who say click here, click there, click my crotch, okay? They say, yeah, link is in the crotch. What the fuck? Okay? I'm watching this on my Xbox. It's one big screen. There is no information, or I can't see how many people oh yeah, I could. Okay, yeah. But there is no like detailed descriptions when you're watching the video on a console. Okay? So for those of you who sit there and like, click here to see this, click here to see that, click above my head, links in the description below in the box in my crotch. So if you're watching this on the console, what I just said doesn't make fucking sense. Okay? Shut your fucking console off, get off your Xbox, get off your PlayStation, get off your Wii crap. Okay? Get off your Nintendos and your Ataris and your Commodore 64s, okay? And click on your and turn on your fucking Apple, okay? Get your Apple 2GS up and running. Wait like 5 minutes for that thing to boot. Or you can sell that, get yourself a real computer like a Gateway or a Hewlett Packard, okay? Go to youtube.com. I'm sorry. First, you must install your internet onto your computer. You know, using the Wi-Fi or with a wire that goes from a converter box into the tower or laptop, whatever you have. Okay, and then once you got that internet set up, open it up. Okay, go to your Internet Explorer. I prefer it if you download Google Chrome, because this would be a lot better to view on Google Chrome. Not really, okay? Because it is like awesome shit, okay? And then, once you get Google Chrome, go to youtube.com, or just type YouTube on the address bar, then hit Control and Enter. That's a shortcut right there. A lot of people don't know that. It's a shortcut. You don't have to enter the wwws or the .coms or whatever, okay? Just type YouTube, then hit Control, then tap Enter, and then bam, you're there, okay? And then, go to my channel, watch this video all over again, from the beginning, and click on all those clickable ads. Or, you can like, subscribe, favorite. That's it. Pretty much. So, you want it your way, or my way? Either way, I get paid. I hope. Every 1,000 viewers, I get $1. Please share this 50 million times. Okay. Bye-bye.